Man, what a journey it's been. Oh, man. Well, as far as you all know, I am celebrating 1 year anniversary of me starting my YouTube channel. I started in the month of May, and I posted my first video on May 11th, I believe. And it was my first video of where I posted Michael Jackson's "They Don't Care About Us" dance. Um, it's I've grown so much over this past year. I started writing my own music. I started making more dance videos and getting more creative with it musically as possibly as much as I could. I've gained subscribers. It's been a great it's been a blessing this past year, and I want to be able to let you all know that in this past year I've made 100 videos, and it's been great. It's been fun. I love doing it. There was a lot of hard work involved in it, but I know this is what I want to do, and this is what my passion is. I want to thank all my subscribers and my friends for adding me and putting your trust in me and letting me know that, you can do anything. And that's what I've gained confidence of doing this in the past year. It's been great, and I can't wait to do more to celebrate another year. And it's been great, and I just want to say thank you to all of you. 2842. 2842. My, how it's taken a long time to write you. Basically, my most recent song, 2842, I've written in the past. I've written it back in March. That song is basically me talking about me getting back to my hometown, 2842 Daniel Avenue in San Diego, California. I grew up there. I have a lot of good memories there. And basically, what brought me to write that song was ever since I was 12, 13 years old, I've been talking about I want to go back to San Diego. I want to go back to San Diego. I lived in Washington State at that time, and I have to tell you, I did not like it at all. It wasn't. I didn't like living in Washington State, but yeah, growing up at 2842 Daniel Avenue, it was one of the best times of my life. Had the best childhood there, had the best memories there, had the best friends, and just living in Washington, moving from one state to another really made me take a look at, reality and how life is. But basically 2842 is writing about my hometown, and if you haven't watched the video already, please go and watch it and tell me what you think. I miss 2842, and that's what basically I came about naming the title. I remember I had a hard time writing the title. I wasn't sure after writing the song. I was like, what should I name this title? I don't know what I should name it. I wanted to call it Home, and then I wanted to call it San Diego, but then I just thought 2842. I like it. So yeah, that's how 2842 came about. Well, for some of you that don't know, acting has also been another passion of mine. I remember when I was 5 years old, I started in my first drama play. It was the three Billy Goats Gruff in kindergarten class, and yeah, but acting has always been a passion of mine. I've also done some acting growing up, and over the past few years, one of the producers I want to work with is Tyler Perry. I am a big Tyler Perry fan. I definitely want to work with that man. He's opened so many doors for us African Americans and just for people in general. It's just been great. I love how he expresses the true dignity and just what everyone is going through, and just his passion for what he does, and how he opens up doors for the people who haven't even been seen in Hollywood yet. But acting is another passion of mine, and Tyler Perry is definitely one of the people I definitely want to work with. Since my last YouTube interview, nothing has changed. I still listen to pop, rock, jazz, R&B, soul, reggae, Latin. It's just I grew up listening to different types of music, and I love the way of hearing different types of artists and what they do. And what I didn't explain last time in my last interview was that the music genres that I also grew up listening to since I was 4 years old has been gospel music. I love gospel music. I've been listening to gospel music since I was about 3, 4 years old. I'm so glad my mom and dad introduced that into my life, and being Christian and believing in God. You know, God is the reason of all things. He's the reason why I am the way that I am today. He's the reason why I have this talent, and He's the reason why I love music so much and what I want to do with it professionally. You know, I thank God every day and to let Him know that I am thankful, and He's just provided so many opportunities for me. And listening to gospel music has been one of the greatest loves in my life. I mean, I grew up listening to Kirk Franklin, to CeCe Winans, BB Winans, Helen Baylor, Vanessa Bell Armstrong, Trinity 5-7, and Fred Hammond, and there's a lot of gospel music that I can mention, but I mean, a lot of them is it really touches my soul, and it really calms me down and calms my spirit down, and just there's so many ways that I thank God for Him just providing with me with all these opportunities and all these things, and going through life lessons to make me stronger and a better, positive person who I am today. At least I try to be. But yes, gospel music has been part of my life, and it's the reason why, because of gospel music and growing up in church, you know, that's how I learned to play the drums, just by listening. In my church, just watching and listening. I never took lessons. I just watched and learned from one of the main drum players, and then I just incorporated some of my own stuff in my own unique style. And I've sang in the church choirs as well, and it's been great. So gospel music is also another genre that I listen to. Yeah, you know, I always have people coming to me ask me, "What? You're how old? Well, what are you doing now? What are you going to be doing in your future? What are you trying to do to better your future? You know, look at your mom and dad, look at your brother, look at your friends, look at your cousin. You know, look at your grandparents. You know, why don't you go down that path? Why don't you take that path? Why not take this path? Why not take the path ahead? What path are you going to follow?" And you know what? I simply just tell them, I'm going to follow my heart.